Festival, and he's also the president of the Morocco Youth Association Cuba, and he's a prince of Maroba. Can we celebrate it? And we have a wonderful woman, Miss Edna. She's our Secretary General. She's the SG. She's the bossa of Diligent Primary School. And behind, we have Pastor Collins Nienti. He's the administrative assistant of Nissan Consulting Group that happened to be a partner organization. He is a pastor at the Lake Embassy of Christ, and he is the assistant coordinator from the MECFE Cultural Festival. So he is the one who will be working directly with the representatives for different subdivisions for all the cultural groups. So can we put our hands together? Directly behind me is dressed in sarong. He's an amazing, very skillful man. He's a musician, instrumentalist, a dancer. He is the assistant artistic director for the MECFE Cultural Festival, Sebruno. And the wonderful gentleman behind me is a machine, and he's the youngest in the team, as in coming in, not by age. He's the youngest in the team, and he is the assistant event planner, Mr. Chris Metuke. So, the president of the United Society for Sustainable Peace and Development in this part was supposed to be here. He is the assistant manager of the MECFE. They are just trying to round up with their accounts for the day, so he will be joining us shortly. So this is the team, and we are hoping that together they have been doing their work amazingly, and we are hoping that together we are going to achieve a lot. Oh, I almost forgot the engine. This night I will have received long text messages. The manager, the project manager for this festival is she's a wonderful woman, communication expert, and the CEO of GWI, Global Women Impact, and the owner of Launch Hub. Is a Facebook page. Can we celebrate her? So now that we know everybody, I think that we can continue the program once more. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Okay, a hand of applause for that amazing introduction. People were not clapping. Thank you very much. And they almost forgot the manager. Please clap for the manager. Thank you all to bring together cultural groups to participate in the dance competition and to exhibit their culture. For purpose of harmony, to enhance culture, to bring togetherness despite the issues we have been having politically, we all know. And the reason why this event came exhibit their culture in choreography and otherwise maybe their dressing. This is for the purpose of harmony, to bring togetherness, despite the instability, political instability we have had over the years. And this vision was giving great inspiration from God to do such a thing in MECFE, to bring togetherness, to bring us together. My boss always says that when two elephants are fighting, the grass needs to look for a way to survive. Is that correct? So we are the grass, and we are saying, how can we bring people together? How can in your cultural attire. Our culture is us. Our cultural meals, our cultural dance steps, we are the culture. And we need to put out the culture there. It is whatever we wear this modern attire, it is not our culture. Which means that as an Oroko woman, you can put on your Oroko attire and even go to church. Is that correct? So this is an event to revive that culture that is slowly dying. It is also to bring together. It is a way to survive, a way to breed. Like I said, I'm not going to go detailing. My boss is going to tell us, the director of MECFE is going to tell us detailing about MECFE, its origin, its body, and everything you need to know about MECFE. But there are some key things I have said. I have mentioned harmony, I have mentioned reviving culture and togetherness amongst us, and surviving in the midst of the political instability. Thank you.
Okay, to put trace the point she has made clearly and to talk detailedly about what the MECFE Cultural Festival is all about. As a young man growing, I've always loved culture. I was a student in Kasuma, where I was part of the MECFE Cultural Dance Group as a Bayangi young man, who has brought my life in Mene from primary school Matobutu, GS Matobutu, GS Yango to Kasuma. So everywhere I found myself, this thing was coming inside of me, my culture. So when I became a pastor, it looked as if that is the end of it, because it seemed like the church is against culture and culture is against the church. So being a young man who loves, when they are playing the drums, something is awakening within me. I began to ask myself, so I'm not going to enjoy this thing again because, okay, I'm in church now. And I hear those who are not going to church saying that Christianity is the white man's culture that he has brought to us. So I was caught in between. So I started doing my investigations in 2020. I had an encounter through a dream where I saw a stage. It was a stage at the amusement park, and it was a festival. And I was standing on it and declaring the winner of that festival. So when I woke up, I understood that, okay, this is an assignment to start something cultural, purely cultural. I am an extremist believer of culture, as I always put it. I believe in culture.
I would love to first of all appreciate the initiative, and I have a series of questions. The first question: the MECFE Cultural Festival, when is it going to, or when are we going to have a cultural festival? The venue, is it going to be a week-long activity, or is it going to be just an activity for one day? Those are my questions, and for the media, we want to find out if media kits have equally been prepared, so that at the end, while we go to our respective media houses, we'll know what we are doing. So if we can know the date, the venue, and whether it is a week-long activity, or is it just an event for a day? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. We don't want to accumulate it like it will normally be a week kind of, or 2 weeks. So we position the dates strategically. So for the month of August, we'll be doing the sub-divisional auditions. I will give the dates before we conclude on the program. I'll give us the different dates for the different subdivisions. So when we have selected the groups from each subdivision, we will give them 1 month to prepare. That's the month of September, to take their time to prepare. So mid-October, we will have the 20 groups compete on what we call the group stage at the banquet hall. The group stage will eliminate 8 groups and go with 12. The 12 will go into the knockout stage. That will be the last Sunday of October. And we will eliminate 6 and go with 6. Now the grand finale, which is like the festival, will be in November. 10th Sunday of November. The 6 groups will compete, and we have 3 best winners. Therefore, all the groups who go into the finals, they will all have a package, at least 50,000 francs. But we have 3 winners. Their prices will be from 200,000 to 100,000. The first prize we put in place. So that is how we structure it. Like I said, for security reasons. That's why we put it that way. I don't know if your question has been answered. At the end of the day, I'll give you the actual date. Then now, let me just say this. We are going to have 3 press conferences. This is the first. We have the second press conference in October. We have the third, the Friday before the grand finale. So we'll make sure that we are updating the media face by face. I don't know, you can ask a question concerning if media kits have been put in place. Now, just to say this, like I was talking even with those for social media and even for the camera people, photo and videographers, we don't want an individual to do a thing in the MECFE Cultural Festival. We want to bring individuals. So when you see, for example, somebody is the artistic director, he's just the head. He has to have, you have a team to work with. For example, we have photographers who they will come as a team. We will address if they have their syndicate. We will address a letter to their syndicate so that the syndicate comes. DJs, the same thing. DJ George will not come to be the DJ of the MECFE Cultural Festival as an individual. We will bring them together. So the same thing, we will not answer that question, but we will meet the media organs and have a meeting with them because they are experts in their field. So they will best advise us on what to do. We don't want to come and dictate things. All we will be bringing is proposals and we work with those involved to make our work. So in that light, we will come and have a better meeting with the media and we'll put all those things in place. I don't know if the question has been answered.
Good evening, everybody. I remain Zaiwe Beruchi for Kinox TV. Just before my question and observation, I would have been happy. My first choice going to be, and the terms of references of those involved are enlisted. Now, when you have a pamphlet of the MECFE Cultural Festival, it has a detail of every day. For example, in it we have the press. This is what is expected of the press. We have juries. This is what is expected of the jury. We have cultural groups. Maybe it is shared on traditional dance group, choral music. Those rules you've put in place to ensure the security of these groups that will be coming from these distant areas to the city to compete. And maybe we are very sure maybe the winner may come from Bonke, and the winner should go home with his trophy. The trophy shouldn't end on the way. So, just a question, it's just a question. What is expected of each group to be a member of or partake in this cultural event which you are organizing? I think those are the few worries.
You are very correct with the fact that we are supposed to have a pamphlet that describes everything, and that's how we started in 2020. We just changed the dynamics this year because of some of the challenges we faced in 2021. We are attempting to start the main chapter, that's how it's called. Yes, attended it and shared that pamphlet to them. Trust me, our documents disappeared in a team just like that. So we sat down and asked ourselves, how do we do this? Now, we decided to come this way first. Now, let me just explain something before I come to this. We started with a consultative phase of the project. We met different delegates. The reason was because we wanted to get in touch with them one-on-one. To talk with them one-on-one. This first press conference, we never wanted to come with any document again because when we got the documents before, it's like, okay, these people have come and they want to organize something and they are calling us to come and just come and participate. But we are changing the narratives. What we want to do is, we are saying that all of us here, seated here, we want to organize a festival. But then there is a team. So that's why if we brought those documents, those flyers, the brochures and all that, it will still be like we have already prepared everything and we are coming. Next press conference, that question, we are going to answer it with every document. Therefore, now we decided to come this way because this press conference, although we are informing the public, is also a consultative phase. We will not just be here, we will not just tell the media or the...
Everybody, my name is Jonah Benis, I'm a journalist. I wish to ask if the competition is based only on groups or a single person can be auditioned. And also, I wish to know the theme of this year's cultural festival. And then I want to ask if other cultural groups from PAC can be auditioned, or is only in MECFE, people from MECFE that can be part of the competition. Thank you.
Thank you for the question. So your first question was, can a single person audition? Or is it only for groups? MECFE Cultural Festival allows only groups to participate, to audition. So if you're a single person and you're interested, you should go register in a group and the group will come for the audition.
And also, to add to this, to the best of my knowledge, the MECFE Cultural Festival as it is, it's for everybody, every group that is resident in Kumba, that is based in the MECFE division. It can be from Kumba 1, it can be from Kumba 2, 3, it can be from Koye or Bonge. Any of this region, any of these delegates that are residing, that are based in the MECFE division, you have the right to participate. But as a group, not as an individual. As an individual, you can just come to animate. Yes. like what you just saw this performance here today, you may just come to animate, but the grandeur of the activity is based on the group participation, not on an individual participation. Thank you.
So also will say well about that. But when you are dancing as an individual, the beauty, there are things you cannot fully express, especially about the traditional dancing. So we will encourage you, if you want to participate, form your group. But know that at the end of the day, since we are also working in close collaboration with the Divisional Delegation of Arts and Culture, it is important for your group to be accredited. That's to have that backing, which will be a legal group. So you can get yourself, you can form yourself a group, but follow that process. It's an easy process, and we have a divisional delegate is not complicated. So you go there, you get yourself an accreditation, and you are free to go. So we are encouraging everybody to go in. Then we encourage more the groups who have links to their clans and their tribes. For example, the Bafo Association of so and so. They are coming to represent you that you have a backing. Because one of the things we want to do, we want to empower these groups. So if you just come as an individual, we can give you, let's say, the 1 million francs, and you go with 1 million francs as an individual, you will not help the community in any way. Every association has their objective, they have things they want to attain, and they need money to do some of these things. We don't just want to give them that cash prize. We will also be having conferences on how to teach them to do sustainable development programs. So as the team is going to be put up. I don't know if your question is answered. Are you satisfied? Okay, the question of other groups of party, honorable answer that already. You should be, if you are in Western and you are hosted, the thing is, it should be a host. We notice we are in a situation where there are IDPs. So many different cultures have come together, and we are here together. You will not tell me to go back. I'll come and be looking at people dancing. So everybody is going to partake as far as your cultural group is hosted in the air. You are part of the air. So that's it. So you cannot leave your cultural group is based in Manfred, you come to complete no. So it's Meme, period. Thank you. Alright, guys. I think the mic is.
Everyone, I'm Cornelius Son. To what important one issue? What is the importance of this activity to the population of Meme? Because Meme is dominated in primary activity. What is the importance of this occasion? To that primitive one, to that local model, selling for at the market, at the Meme. What is the importance of the activity to the population? Thank you so much.
And we should not just be excited. The divisional delegate told me when I met him the first time, he said, every time people come here, at the end of the day when we drink and go and nothing has started to be there. You see, the reason why we are putting a cash prize. The first thing that cultural groups are going to benefit from this program is not a cash prize. It's not a cash prize. Trust me, our culture, when we talk of culture, we will not leave our way of life out of it. Culture is basically way of life. Be beneficial to that farmer, to that woman. Every association sitting here, every cultural group sitting here, they have objectives. They have certain things they have put down that they want to achieve. And trust me, the aggregate groups at the end of the day, they buy farming materials to their group members and they share it. We want to, first of all, within the period of this festival, we will be educating the cultural groups on sustainable development. We'll be bringing experts who will be teaching this cultural.
My question was, how much are we chipping in at the subdivisional levels for the competition?
Okay.
My second question is, will the traditional dishes follow the same suit as the dance. That means we start at the divisional level for the traditional dishes, still with the parades, or it's only for dancing that start at the sub-divisional level.
That's an invitation for to participate at the audition level. You will get the form. The cost of the form is 5,000 pounds. Like we said, we are working together to make sure that the project is successful. So the form is available. You get the form gives you access. When you get the form, it's a stamp form. When you get the form, you photocopy and keep a copy. And we will keep a copy. That's the document that binds us for the audition process. So that's at the sub-divisional level. It's 5,000 pounds for that form. Now, once those who have been selected, when you get the
I'm a Sapa from the Basosi World Sources River. I want to ask in what manner are we going to do the selection? To select the various group. Actually.
We are putting the experts who cut across almost every sector of life. And the jury will be made public in another press conference, or even before that. We are going to make public on all our pages. So the artistic directors are putting in place experts who have understanding of cultures and cultural values. We are going to have experts we know that in the system, one of the best people who can judge gangs is those from the youth affairs and civic education. So we are going to have experts from there. We are going to have experts from the traditional side, a chief or a traditional bearer who has understanding. We are also going to get somebody from maybe the church community. We are just going to mix it to have a blend of four or five jury members. But then we are also going to give, because people out of the country, the diaspora, they're trying to contact us, like they want to be part of the Cultural Festival, and they are not here. So they'll be following all the 5 subdivisions when we have all these 5 subdivisional councils, especially the mayor of Kumawan. Can we celebrate Kumawan as the mayor of Kumawan? He's an amazing man. I mean, each time we enter to talk with him, is from one level of understanding to the other. I just think because he was busy, he was supposed to be here. The divisional delegation of art and culture is our partner, and the divisional delegate I was with him. We had a meeting with the president and the executive of the musicians. I had a meeting with them today. They were supposed to be here, but they have a part 2 of their event in the evening. So that's the reason they are not here. So they are doing amazing work. The youth affairs and civic education was with us, but they left us at a particular level. We are sure we will die the north again together. So as of now, those are the Metakula is Bamako. We had a meeting with their executive, and it was a wonderful meeting, and we are hoping to still talk with them. So I think that is it. If there are no other questions, we want to act in Konye and Kumawan and Kumatu. Mr. Zidane has been doing, can you just stand so that he has been traveling every village in Konye subdivision to get us to sensitize cultural groups. He has been doing an amazing job from village to village. I mean, you can imagine the last time he entered, was it Great Mapa Super. It was the land of Great Mapa Super that he was. Thank you for what you are doing. We also want to recognize Ratata.
The MECFE Cultural Festival is going to be the revival of our division, MECFE division. MECFE division has suffered a lot from the ongoing crisis, and we think it's time for us to, we don't have the power to put the crisis to an end, but we can live inside the crisis. So everybody should come out, because we are going to make sure that through culture, there is joy in the hearts of people. Dance groups will come, they will demonstrate their cultures, and life will be restored in the hearts of people. And that's just where I want to end. the people should know that they will come and their miseries will be swallowed up through this festival. So that's just what I can say. We cannot be promising, I'm not a politician to be promising many things, but I am assuring us that when we come for the Meme Cultural Festival, we are going to have life, joy restored because of the different displays of culture. Every culture represented in Meme, we want them to come out and display their cultures. Thank you very much.
Can you give us a rundown?
This thing will last, will come to pass.
Okay.
Guarantee. Because let me come. I'm sorry. Because
contribution of people and we go into deep here is a very good question. We want people to know that your money, when you put your money somewhere, you should be able, there should be an accountability mechanism. That's why we don't want to run the project as a team. We are calling on the population to join us so that we will run it together with transparency, giving accounts at every level. Now, money is not coming actually from the people to us. We are bringing the money to the people. So we are the ones knocking at different doors to get partners in and out of Kumba. We are hoping that we can bring MTN, we can bring Supermall, we can bring all these different organizations and institutions to partner with us to make sure that this Meme is blessed. So when this thing comes, there is an account that is independent from every individual's account. United Society for Sustainable Peace and Development is an NGO that has its accreditation and authorization. So when the money will come, it will be in their accounts and it will be managed. At every time, we will be giving our financial statements so that the public will see it and know that we are going to eat step by step. That's why we are doing press conference. We are doing a press conference because we want to make the people, the public know that we are with them. We could just come and say, okay, come and do radio announcements and people come and they give us the money. So my face is seen, I am being interviewed, people know my face. Tomorrow if the money is not there, they will look for